I want to understand, I know that for you, a lot of this was about finding balance. You mentioned the word balance. And in your research and as you were building this company, balance was a big thing that you looked at, right?
Yes, absolutely. So the balance, we call interconnected holistic approach. Like a lot of what Daphne shared fits perfectly to what we have come up with. And as I said earlier, the subject, the biology behind it is so complicated. And being, if I imagine myself being a woman, I don't have time to understand all these complicated things. So really what we did is we simplified it a little bit for us to understand it and being able to remember some of it, and also making the right lifestyle and nutrition decisions, linking back to this balance diagram that we've got on the screen. So underneath the hormonal balance bar, we have ovarian health. We touched a point earlier, it's the main producer of female hormones. But then on the side, it's adrenal health, which I actually learned from talking to Daphne the other day. So you can see that as ovarian function stepping out through the process, we have adrenal gland stepping in. Isn't that smart that we are designed? It's such a masterpiece of engineering work that we designed that way.
It really is.
Yeah, that's right. Adrenal health is linked to cortisol levels.
Amazing.
Because of cortisol levels, we actually overloaded our adrenals, and so it can't produce enough of the hormone precursors that then gets converted into female hormones or estrogens.
Wow, so interesting.
That's right. So there's a stepping out and stepping in mechanism that's happening that we all naturally designed to have. And then on top of that chart, there is brain health. The communication, the master commanders, the one that controls, regulates everything. And then beside that, liver health, the detox mechanism. Get rid of the toxic or excessive or used estrogens, remove them from our body before they start to go down the harmful pathways. Gut health that you mentioned earlier. There's also something interesting about gut health, and that I've learned is it's a recycling plant as well. So there's a special group of microorganisms, they called estroballoon. They convert estrogen metabolites back to the active form. So again, it fine-tunes that balance at a gut health level, and gut health linked to brain health, the gut-brain axis, gut-skin axis, gut liver. Taking care of our gut is fundamental. It's like you're building you have a house, maybe it's a bit round down, wobbly, but as long as the foundations are robust, you can fix what's on top. But if the foundation is not, whatever you put on is just going to make it even worse. So remember that. So
this is so interesting. So what I'm taking from that, Yin, is that even if you make one change to one of those things, so it's simple, like you were saying, Daphne, get better sleep. Or your liver. Look at your liver health, or look at your gut health. If you change one of those things, you'll have a profound change on how you experience menopause. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. You'd be surprised.
Positive or negative.
Positive. That's what I said, which is why that image of showing the things that are above and below the line, you can see, wow, what would happen. I've spent most of my life in an over-adrenal state. I've had adrenal gland burnout. I know what that feels like. And I've done a lot of work to try and balance them again. Now I feel relatively good, but then I noticed my gut health really sucked afterwards. So working on that over the last couple of months has been pivotal. And I have to say, it has actually affected my sleep now that I'm thinking about it. My sleep is actually getting better because of that. Is that what you see in clinic all the time?
100%. Yeah, it's we're amazing organisms, and we just know so little about us, and what will happen in the future. It'd just be so interesting to see where it goes. But we're so interconnected, and that's the saddest thing about medicine is, it's one drug, one pathway. It's why we don't gain, wellness when we take that pathway. So, it is really important.